Swan will drive you crazy. You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every
devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
I left alone. My mind was blank. I needed time to think, to get the memories from my mind. What did I see? Can I believe that what I saw that night was real and not just fantasy? Just what I saw in my old dreams were the reflections of my Walkman staring back at me. 'Cause in my dreams, it's always there. The evil face that twists my mind and brings me to despair. Night was black, was no use holding back, 'cause I just had to see, was someone watching me? In the mist, dark figures move and twist. Was all this for real, or just some kind of hell? 666, the number of the beast. Hell and fire was born to be released. Torches blazed and sacred chants were praised as they scowled to cry and held to the sky. In the night, the fires are burning bright. The ritual has been.
Go for it. Hi, everybody.
Hi, evening.
Aloha.
Evening.
Has everybody got their drinks?
Buongiorno.
Nice black Russian for me, as usual.
Hey, nice
Yeah.
one.
I haven't
Yeah.
got that on my bar.
In the Swan. I've got my trooper.
I would like to say thank you to Mark for my gin. Mark and Heather sent me a bottle of gin through the post. Thank you very much. It was very much appreciated. I very much used on Wednesday when we were socially isolating in my garden, which my daughter thought was hysterical because she zoomed in and said, "Mother, it's 2 meters, not 2 miles."
Hi, Helen.
Hello, Helen. Right, can everybody tonight give themselves a team name? We need team names, something funny, do you know? Right. Is a lot of our people on now? Because I can start talking about
Yeah,
the
there's a few
14
on
people
there.
so far.
quiz. Right. Just to let you know, this quiz is in memory of Eddie and Anne's Auntie Wendy, whose funeral is tomorrow. We'd like to send our condolences to both of them. It must be really hard, and just let you know, our thoughts will be with you tomorrow, and we hope it all goes well. It must be very hard to watch on Zoom, which some of them are going to have to do. So, yeah, our love goes with you. Right, the rules. Give yourself a team name. Rule 1 is the quizmaster, me, is always right, and the penguin. Penguin's right. Rule number 2, in case I'm wrong, look at rule number 1. I'm always right, even when I'm wrong. So tonight's quiz will be general knowledge. Then we will do music, which Eddie has kindly downloaded and sorted out for me. So I sent him the info over and he's had to look it all up and edit it. And then number 3 is decades, but it's just 2 questions from the 60s to 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the noughts, but it's obvious stuff, famous stuff. And then the last one is pictures. I will give you a picture of something and there will be a question with the picture. I'd like to say a big thank you to Paul and Steve for all the tech work they do, because we're a bit more professional now than we were the first week.
Team Penguin.
We're just more professional full stop now, because we were a bit shy at it. But, you know,
Wow.
Wow, Jen. Wow.
Lockdown's changed.
Yeah. We're getting
What you can
better
learn
at
in
it.
9
Thanks
weeks.
to Paul and Steve and Eddie. We're all sort of working well together now, because we know whose strengths are doing what. So, is everybody there? Let us know, and we will start when people
We've
tell
got
us you're ready.
we've got Sue Jones, Anne Birch, Tracy Swan, Nigel, Michelle, Helen Cox, Mark Egwood, and everybody else, really.
Oh,
Good
thank
Paddy.
you. Thank you all for joining us. And I hope you enjoyed the quiz. And like I say, if you ever want us to give a shout out for anything, just tell us and we will quite happily shout out for anybody.
And Becky's ready as well.
Becky's ready. And who was the one before Becky? I missed something. Something
I
came
haven't got
up.
a clue.
No, I'm running blind. I have a mobile. I'm so techno. I have a mobile and I can't see or do anything.
I know, running
I'm
blind
really
down 50 foot
dependent.
penguin.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I'm really dependent on the lads here for all the information. So if you're ready, the first section is general knowledge. Right. Question 1. On what continent were the oldest human skeletal remains found? Was it A, America, B, Asia, C, Africa? Number 1, on what continent were the oldest human skeletal remains found? A, America, B, Asia, C, Africa. And a little drink for me. And this is for Nellie. I don't know if Nellie's with us tonight, but there's one for you. Number 2, the penguin. Penguin. Number 2, according to Karl Lagerfeld, is it? Or whatever you pronounce it. One is never overdressed or underdressed with a little black what? Number 2, according to Karl Lagerfeld, one is never overdressed or underdressed with a little black what?
Penguin.
I'm not going to say it because I'll probably get thrown off the stream.
That's one evil laugh.
You want to spend a week with them?
Mr. Hen.
Right. Number
Downloads
3.
Festival G's.
What animal is the logo of the luxury car manufacturer Ferrari? So what animal will you find as the logo of the luxury car manufacturer Ferrari? One for you, Jen.
Definitely a penguin.
Right. Oh, Absinthe the penguin looks like he's had a few bevies.
Number 4, the tallest building in the world is located in which city? The tallest building in the world is located in which city?
Tuxteth.
Let's say the Whittle.
The dark side. Oops, I can't say that, can I?
Definitely good. Number 5. How many actors have played the role of James Bond? Is it 8, 9, or 10? How many actors have played the role of James Bond? Is it 8, 9, or 10?
69. 69.
All right. Number 6. Which is the only vowel not used as the first letter in a US state? That's A-E-I-O-U. Which is the only vowel not used as the first letter in a US state? Are you thinking about that one, Steve? You look like you're thinking about it. None of them have got the answers. I'm the only one with
Thinking's
the
dangerous
answers.
for me, Joan. You know that by now.
Mhm.
He gets his thinking cap on and he gets his money confused.
What?
Oh, that's just when you have too many bevies, isn't it? 5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mark Kirkwood knows all about that one, don't you, Mark?
Number 7. Tom Cruise is an outspoken member of which religion? Tom Cruise is an outspoken member of which religion?
Raven Loonies.
We know.
Number 8. True or false? The Channel Tunnel is the longest rail tunnel in the world. True or false? The Channel Tunnel is the longest rail tunnel in the world.
Everyone's thinking.
And number 9, which this one just amused me. How many years after the tin can was invented was the can opener invented? Wise, was it 25 years, 35 years, or 45 years? They
People
must have
just
had very
bashing it with a
small
rock.
fingers trying to open it with a knife. How many years after the tin can was the can opener invented? 25
People just launching it at a
years,
wall.
35 years,
Ah,
or 45 years?
I know what they used before that.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
A rock.
Years before that. Go on. Bit of info.
I'm not saying it. It may spoil it.
Number 10. This is for our younger members, Harry and Alex and
Angle grinder.
Chloe. You should know this one. What is the name of the final book in the Harry Potter series? What is the name of the final book in the Harry Potter series?
Is it one?
Poison toilet.
Harry Potter in the frozen toilet.
Poison toilet. It's only poison after Alan Kelly's been in there.
Oh, vegan fart.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a long story, Paul, believe me.
The second section is intro round, which was I sent the information over to Eddie and he downloaded and edited it all. And if it works this week, we'll do something else next week with that type of music to give Eddie
I'm up for that because it was fun.
Yeah, gives you something.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Am I going to read the question out first and then you play it?
Yeah,
then
sure.
I'll read the question again and you play it again. Right. The first, number 11. The first episode of this series was on the 6th of June, 1998. Name it.
See, we can't hear it, but it's definitely being played.
Yeah.
It's all right. I can't. So is it gone now? You know it's finished. First episode of this series was the 6th of June, 1998. Name it.
Do you want me to play it again?
Yes, please. Do it twice, each one.
Yeah, I can hear it from my headset.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll work.
Yeah.
I go and someone just said can't hear
Oh,
it.
Becky said she can't hear it.
Or I can't hear it.
Try again.
Oh, okay. I'll turn it off.
You getting that?
Yeah, there we go.
Right, number 12. One of the main characters in this series is played by Nick Conway. Name it.
Gotta get up, gotta get out.
Doo-doo.
Right,
all
one of the
that.
main characters in this series. One of the main characters in this series is played by Nick Conway. Name it. Right, number 13. There was only 3 series made of this programme. Such a shame. Name it.
Becky
And this
says
is number
that's better.
13.
13, yeah.
I can hear it.
I can hear it.
You know, I don't know this and I can't even remember them.
Having a more to you, father.
I'm not going to lie, this is a little tricky, but it's working now.
Yeah. Number 13. There was only 3 series made of this programme. Such a shame. Name it. Go again.
We'll go again.
Yeah. Right. Number 14. The first episode of this series was on the 9th of November 1982. Name it.
Once in every lifetime.
Right, I will do it again. First episode of this series was on the 9th of November 1982.
Blimey.
Name it.
I was only 3.
Play it
Once in
again.
every lifetime.
Ooh, it's nice and quick, that one. I like that one.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
If you want any of them
Damn
replayed
penguin.
at the end, we will do it.
Oh, no.
Lads will be lads. Number 15. There were 7 series of this popular comedy programme. Name it. Music.
Oh, there's only like 2 or 3 seconds of that.
Yeah.
There were 7 series of this popular comedy programme. Name it.
Michelle saying she's loving this. at the moment.
Don't talk when they play the music, please. Play it again, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Give you a couple of minutes to think.
Yeah, it was fun doing this.
It's tricky,
because
that one.
It was trying to get like some of the tunes people would know.
Yeah.
So I had to make it as short as possible. And then others were like a little bit hard because I was like, I know where I've got it, but I can't remember it. I'll make this one a little bit longer. And it was like, that's perfect.
Mr.
Well,
Kirkwood saying he's enjoying this round again.
Right. Number 16. Jeffrey Holland played one of the main characters in this series. Name it.
Well, if you're feeling low.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know that one.
Oh, yeah.
Jeffrey Holland.
Oh, yeah.
Jeffrey
I know
Holland
that one.
played one of the main characters in this series. Name it.
Well, if you're feeling low.
Only old school will know this.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching said program this morning.
Was you?
Yeah.
I wasn't. I was still in bed.
Number 17. There was a lot of quirky characters in this series. Name it. Up on it.
It's very quiet, this one.
Gonna have to hire us, I think.
Yeah, I will do.
There was a lot
the
of
next one.
quirky characters in this series. Name it.
I know it.
Yeah,
It's naturally very low as well, the
It
intro.
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that one.
Number 18. This series started on the 15th of February 1988. Name it.
Oh.
This
That's gave it away.
series.
I know, yeah. I
This
should have made that a
series-
lot shorter.
Pardon?
This series started. I'll get it out, yeah. This series, stop. This series started
Too
on
bad.
the 15th of
Naughty.
Feb, 1988. Name it.
Oh.
Number 19. There was only 2 seasons of this series. Name it. There was only 2 seasons of this series. Name it.
Top Gear.
And I couldn't hear that then. Can you replay it a bit louder,
Yeah, no problem.
please? Sorry. Yeah, that's it.
It's low for us, but it's perfect for them on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 20. Name this 70s comedy program.
Ah.
Number
Ah.
20.
Ah.
Name,
I do, yeah.
name this 70s comedy program. Right, we usually have a break here. Before we go to the breakdown, if you want anything repeating, please tell us now and we will do it for you. While I have a quick drink of my black Russian.
Right. Chat room. What drink should I have next? Should I have a bottle of Tisky, however you pronounce it,
Pisky.
or
You
B,
pronounce things as
bottle
fast
of-
as I do.
is San
Miguel.
San Miguel. San
San
Miguel.
Miguel, that one.
Someone,
It doesn't even say San, it just says Miguel.
someone said they need number 11 repeating.
Number 11, right, number 11 is first episode of this series was the 6th of June, 1998. Name it. Let me have a look at the answer and I will
I know
give
what it
you
is.
a clue. It's girls would probably like this more than the boys. So would you like
Unless
it
the
again?
page.
Let's run it again. First episode of this series was the 6th of June, 1998. Name it. Is there any other?
I think that's the only one, yeah.
Yeah, right. We'll have a bit of a break so you can refill your glasses and we'll play some more music for Wendy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
running a little bit hot tonight. I can barely see the road from the heat coming on. Reach down between my legs, ease the seat back. She's running, I'm flying, right behind it, real me now. Got the feeling, power steering, busy bobbing, ain't no stopping now.
It's been a long time that we've been apart, much too long for a man who needs love. I miss you since I've been away. Babe, wasn't easy to leave you alone. It's getting harder, don't let I go. I have the choice, I will stay. There's no one like you. I can't wait for the nights with you. I imagine the things we
Yep.
do.
Hi, everybody.
Hello
Hello.
again. Welcome back. Hope everybody's got their drinks.
Right, we need to do number 17 again because
Yeah,
I believe
nice.
Matt
17.
wanted that one. So there was a lot of quirky characters in this series. Name it.
Play it again.
Yeah, there was a lot of quirky characters. But
Mark Kirkwood says his beer supplies are running low after Friday night. Pray tell, Mark, what happened?
did you have an illegal party in your house?
Oh,
Oh, tut, 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 Mark.
we might have to do that.
Bad.
Hey, if
Right.
it's all right for that fella of the government to go down 200 odd miles to see his family and come back, then it's all right for us as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, yeah. Yeah.
We're well behaving citizens of the United Kingdom, aren't we, everybody? We're
Shame.
behaving ourselves. Shame, that's empty.
Shame,
Shame,
shame.
shame.
Right. This section is decades. The first two questions are on the 60s. Number 21 is, who famously sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy in 1962? Who famously sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy in 1962?
Was it Nixon?
I know. I'm not saying anything,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, because to say it'd just be cheating.
I-
But
I-
everybody else.
When that answer comes up, I'll do my impression.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am not a cook.
22. Which Daydream Believer band initially began as a fictional band on a sitcom? I actually like this group, which is sad, really. But which Daydream Believer band initially began as a fictional band on a sitcom?
I've got that song in my head now, Jen. Thanks.
So have I.
I've heard one of my favourite
Yeah.
groups.
Mark said, haha, no party. I'm being good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paul the one, mate.
He has to
I'm
say that.
Birch. Yeah. I'm
Legally.
Birch is loving the blueberry gin. The blue gin.
I loved my gin. Thank you, Mark. 23. Which song from Greece sold the most singles in the UK? Was it Grease Lightning, Summer Nights, or You're the One I Want? So which song from Greece sold the most singles in the UK? Was it Grease Lightning, Summer Nights, or You're the One I Want? I should have said this one and the next one are the 70s questions.
So it wasn't Demis Roussos songs then?
No.
I just
Right.
killed it.
24. Which famous American comedian rose to fame on the 70s show Mork and Mindy? Which famous American comedian rose to fame on the 70s show Mork and Mindy?
Yeah, ma.
Everyone's got to know this.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. The touch me there is a special place.
What your penguin said last night.
She pushed
Right. The next two questions are on the 80s. 25. Which Martina dominated tennis in the 80s? Which Martina dominated tennis in the 80s?
Yeah, don't know.
26. The Chicken Song was a UK #1 hit in 1986. I went to 1986. 1986. But from which satirical comedy show did it come from? The Chicken Song was a UK #1 hit in 1986. But from which satirical comedy show did it come from?
All I can say is I wasn't allowed to watch it when I was a kid.
Oh, deprived childhood.
And same with Benny.
Well, either that or you were very young.
Either that, you know. I can remember things from 30 years ago, but ask me to remember something from yesterday.
Yeah, I'm the same. Sleep and reset.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right. The next two questions are on the 90s. 27. What was the name of the handheld digital pet which was created in the 90s and started to craze among children?
I know
And
this
most of you lot will have probably had one. What was the name of the handheld digital pet which was created in the 90s and started to craze amongst children?
I know it, but I never had one.
Well, I know our Kate definitely had one.
Yeah. I know you would have had one.
If you've got a Fitbit or one of them trainers,
there we
you
go.
did. You've got to
Your
keep yourself busy.
Mum's nosing. Does everyone want to say hello to me?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, here she comes. Trouble.
Hiya, mate.
Hi.
Hi, Steve's mum.
He hasn't made much noise, so I just woke up.
Hello. 28. Which 90s movie featured the Looney Tunes on its soundtrack and Michael Jordan in the film? Which 90s movie featured the Looney Tunes on its soundtrack and Michael Jordan in the film?
Did you see me?
Good film.
Yeah, they did, Mum. See you later. Parents.
For a lock on your door.
Don't disturb me when I'm cleaning my room.
She cleaned it for him while he was sleeping.
Icky, so-and-so.
The last two are on the notes. No. Right, 29. What was the name of the hurricane that hit New Orleans on August 2005? Hint, the name starts with a K. What was the name of the hurricane that hit New Orleans on August 2005? Hint, the name starts with a K.
Knife.
Kermit the Frog.
And the last question.
That's Absinthe saying that, you know, blame Absinthe.
What single did Kylie release in June 2000, which bagged Kylie her first #1 in 10 years? Was it Spinning Around, Can't Get You Out of My Mind, The Locomotion? So, what single did Kylie release in June 2000, which bagged Kylie her first #1 in 10 years? Was it Spinning Around, Can't Get You Out of My Head, or The Locomotion? The last section is pictures. Paul will put a picture up for you, and there'll be a question to go with the picture.
Yeah.
So, 31, is the picture gone up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Name this famous celebrity couple. Name this famous celebrity couple.
Now, I'll be rubbish at this.
It's not like this all through. They're all different types of pictures.
Well, we're the celebrities, obviously.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, we're all celebrities.
World famous.
World famous. We're much better than them, aren't we? Ha 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 ha.
Excuse me, I was in Venice in a pub and somebody come up and asked me did I was the barmaid from the Swan.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. That's classic.
George was not impressed with.
That's brilliant.
You can't go anywhere without being recognised.
Number 32. Name this film. Name this film.
Absinthe wants your red stripe. Oh, I've got to make a new stream for this Absinthe Penguin now. You know.
Oh, yeah.
You
Take him on holiday.
Yeah.
Put a GoPro on it.
Believe it or not, Absinthe has been to the Netherlands with me.
Ooh.
Put a GoPro on it and yeet it across like the gig.
Right, number 33. This is the opening scene of which Pixar's cartoon movie? So this is the opening scene of which cartoon movie?
It's not Animal Farm.
Oh, Google that.
Oh, sorry. I'm a bit happy tonight.
Number 34. Name this children's program. Name this children's program. And number 35 is name the celebrity. Name this celebrity. And number 36 is a drop dead easy one. Name the program and who was in love with this character.
Oh, I know that
The
one.
program.
He sounds familiar.
I know, my
who
one's
is
still
in
on
love with this
33.
character. "37. Name this former famous Liverpool FC player. Name this former famous Liverpool FC player."
I thought it was like question 36 was. I don't know, ignore me.
Michelle's loving this round.
I'll do another one, but maybe not next week, the week after, so it's not the same every week.
Yeah, mix it up.
38, yeah. 38 is part of Europe's 60s history. What are these workers constructing? What are these workers constructing? So think about your 60s history.
Peter Stringfellow's nightclub.
Yeah, it looks like actually. I'm stringing around.
Look at
Harry and Alex, here's one for you. 39. I expect you to get this right. Name the actor who played this Doctor Who. Name the actor who played this Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
And the last one of the quiz. This one, Joe, you should know this. Which American car has this logo? Which American car has this logo?
What the? Ah,
If you want anything repeating, please do tell us. I just have to say, we do like input. So if you particularly like something and would like us to do more of them in the future, or if you would like something included, please do tell us, because it's really hard to try and think of different things especially when you just have a mobile. Do you know what I mean? I have to look everything up individually. So
Yeah. Well, I'll put on
Any
the.
help, that
I'll
was
have a little
good.
look around as well.
yeah.
See what I can
shall
find.
we? What shall we do now?
Any repeats?
No one's asking for any repeats at the moment now.
bit of a break.
not at the mo.
Get a drink.
Break time.
Yeah, let's go and have a drink.
Shout!
no worries.
And we're back.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, let's go to the answers.
We're
Right.
messing around, aren't we? All right, we've done them all.
No, we've done them all.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
quick.
Pictures for the last. Pictures was the last round.
Oh,
Yeah. Right. I got that off somebody else's quiz. They did a picture round, and I thought, ooh, that'd work for us. Right. General knowledge. Number 1. On what continent were the oldest human skeletal remains found? It was Africa.
I thought you said Skeletor.
Skeleton. Number 2, according to Karl Lagerfeld, which I'm not sure that's how you pronounce it, but one is never overdressed or underdressed with a little black dress. Yes.
It wasn't Penguin.
Number 3, what animal is the logo on the manufacturer's Ferraris? Is a prancing horse, but we'll just accept horse.
Horse.
Yeah, a horse for my kingdom.
It was a stallion, but
Yeah.
Right. Number 4, the tallest building in the world is located in which city? It's Dubai.
not the world then.
Number 5. How many actors have played the role of James Bond? It's 9.
Ooh.
And which is the only vowel not used as the first letter in a US state? It's E. E. And number 7, Tom Cruise is an outspoken member of which religion? Scientology.
Not
He's
it.
an idiot.
Yeah, the Nutters Club.
Not it.
I watched the programme on it and they literally just sycophant to him. He's a
It's
bit
a tax. It's a tax
egotistical.
reason.
Yeah,
You don't pay
Yeah.
tax.
yeah. Number 8, true or false, the Channel Tunnel is the longest railway tunnel in the world? It's false.
It's in Switzerland.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, you know that. Steve.
Number 9. How
Because
many years after the tin can was the can opener invented? It was 45 years.
Wow.
No.
Everyone's got sore knuckles.
They invented a tin can, but didn't invent anything to open it.
My bloody knife's blunt.
Number 6.
A special
What
rock
is
in
the
your kitchen.
name of the final book in the Harry Potter series? It's Harry Potter and the Deadly Hallows. Right. The intros, are we going to play them and then I'll give them the answer? Number 11.
Paul Coombs said he couldn't see question 30 properly, but well, that's
Question 30.
Oh no, it's all right, Jen. Keep going.
Right, shall we play the intros and then I'll give the answers? Yeah, number
yeah.
11.
Yeah, it'd be easy, won't it?
11.
Yeah. Sex in the City.
I don't know why that played twice.
Doing it.
Yeah. Sex in the City is the answer.
Wouldn't he
Number
get
12.
arrested?
Gotta get up, gotta get out. Gotta get up, gotta get out.
Greetings.
It's Bread.
Greetings.
I actually thought that was funny, that series, despite the fact that I hated
I
that it made
loved
us
it.
all look like we were
I loved it.
we were like, none of us worked. Number 13.
Kick Bishop running up the air.
I want another one.
That is correct.
Drink.
Number 13
drink,
is Father Ted. I'm being a
Yes.
good Catholic. I love it.
Bishop running up the arse.
Number
Potatoes,
14.
father.
14.
Yeah, please.
Once in every life.
It is The Young Ones.
Love, peace, and
The
vegetables,
Young
man.
Ones.
Love,
Number
peace, and
15. Only Fools and Horses. And number 16.
Well, if you're feeling low,
It's Heidi High.
Heidi High.
I do Heidi
Heidi,
High.
Heidi, High.
Yeah.
Heidi, Heidi, Ho.
Kids are
Go,
there
go, go
dancing.
to the hall, we go.
Bit of Heidi High. Number 17.
Number 17. It's the one that's dead low.
The Vicar of Dibley. I love that series, especially the dozy one.
The
Did you
blonde
know?
one.
Did you know
Yeah.
she's passed away allegedly?
Oh, yeah.
Has
Sad.
she?
Yeah.
Apparently
Number
so.
18. Red Dwarf.
Season 11 or something now, isn't it? 12.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
they're all such classic ones, aren't they?
Jeff
Number
Walker from
19.
Carcass was in an episode of that, by the way.
He was also mentioned in Friends. Carcass, yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Number
Chris up
19.
on Coronation Street the other day.
Number
Who
19.
was?
Cradle of
Cradle of
Filth.
Filth.
All right.
Yeah, it was on Facebook.
Number 19 is Balti Towers. And number 20.
That's a good one, that one.
Yeah.
It's The Good Life.
Richard Bryars and Penelope Keith.
Yeah, and I love that program. Right, number 21. It's decades now. Who famously sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy? It's Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, Absinthe wants to do an impression.
Go
Uh-oh.
on then.
Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Although she's a bit sexier than that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's a penguin.
Keep drinking.
Happy
20.
birthday, Mr. Burns.
Right, 22. Which Daydream Believer band initially began as a fictional band on a sitcom? It was the Monkees.
Oh, I've got a bit lightheaded.
And Davy Jones is the reason. The reason. Oh, my brain's gone dead then. Forget. 23. Which song from Grease sold the most singles in the UK? Was it Grease Lightning, Summer Night, or You're the One That I Want? It's the last one. You're the One That I Want. 24. Which famous American comedian rose to fame on the popular 70s show Mork and Mindy? It's Robin Williams.
Legend of an actor.
Yes.
25. Which Martina dominated tennis in the 80s is Nat Travelova. And people would be shouting at me now, does it matter if I spell it wrong? No, it doesn't. Number 26. The Chicken Song was from a UK #1 hit from which satirical comedy show? It was Spitting Feathers.
Image, wasn't it?
The chicken's got spitting image.
Spitting Image, sorry.
Ah.
Spitting Feathers. That's
Spitting
it.
Feathers.
Spitting Image. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading from the thing.
What?
I must have been
That's gone.
distracted when I wrote it down.
Isn't that
Then
one of
you
the...
know it's usually
Second
With alcoholic
Spitting
drink.
Image. Yeah. Right. Which digital handheld pet of the 90s started a craze? It's Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi.
And if you're wearing a
That's how you
Fitbit,
pronounce
you idiot, that you're trying to keep alive as yourself.
Yeah, you
Some-
did.
some
They
random
were always,
egg and
my
then bird.
Kate was always killing them. 28, sorry. Which 90s movie? You go to school and I'd forget to feed it. 28. Which 90s movie featured the Looney Tunes on the soundtrack and Michael Jordan in the film? It was Space Jam.
And they're making a new one.
And what was the name of the hurricane that hit New Orleans in August 2005?
Letterman.
It was Katrina.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve's
And,
arse.
and number 30, what single did Carly bag her #1? First #1 after 10 years? It was Spinning Around.
In 2001.
2000, yeah, just in the June 2000.
Why do you know that, Steve?
I'm
Sorry.
a man of useless information.
Aren't you just?
She's just for off case. It was her that killed them. She never fed them. That is
Yeah,
so true.
Kate
It
says-
was me.
Kate says it was
Report
always
me for
her.
cruelty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just seeing it.
Yeah, and Kate says it was
Um,
always her killing them. She never fed them.
Yeah, it's
That
gonna
is
be-
correct. Report me to social services immediately. Right, it's pictures round. Should we put the picture up and then I'll give them the answer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Name this famous celebrity. It's Will Smith and Jade Pickerton Smith. 32. Name this film. It's Reservoir Dogs. 33. The opening scene of a cartoon movie. It's Up. Up.
Never seen
Up,
that.
up and away. It's good, you know.
Up. 34. Name this children's program. A Sesame Street.
Oh, Big Bird.
And 35 is Paul Daniels.
That one's
Not
big,
a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot.
36, the Drop Dead Easy one. Name this programme who was in love with this character. It's the
Neil.
Fudge Muppets and Miss Piggy. Miss
Is
Piggy
it-
loved Kermit.
Is it our current PM? Who's in love?
Yeah.
Strong suit, strong suit, strong
Can't
suit,
say.
strong suit.
Don't want to get close now. Boris Johnson.
37, name this former famous Liverpool FC player. He came from Liverpool as well. Robbie
Michael
Fowler.
I thought it was Chris Waddle.
38, 60s Europe part of history. What were these workers constructing? It's the Berlin Wall.
I've touched the Berlin Wall.
So have I been to Berlin?
I haven't.
It feels rather rocky.
39,
No,
name
what
the
was
actor who played this Doctor Who. It's John Pertwee. Did you get that, Alex and Alex? And
He was also
Sally?
Wurzel Gummidge.
Yeah, yeah. I love
Yeah.
it. Gummidge.
I've
And who
seen the
played Aunt
remake.
Sally?
It's awful.
Aunt Sally?
Where's the Gummidge remake? It's awful.
Yeah, but who played Aunt Sally in the original?
Oh, she
Who
was
the
in.
Stubbs?
She
It's
was
who
in
the
from
Stubbs?
Death Till His Part. as
That's
well.
it.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
was. Yes. Right. Number 40. Number 40. Which American car has this logo? It's a Cadillac. A Cadillac. So add your numbers up. We'll have a bit of a break for 5 minutes. Send your results over, please. And I'll get a pen ready.
So head down, get a rhythm, stop stalling. When you're bitching, I rock steady, still shaking. I'm ready for the taking. So make your move, you might be. Get ready for the big thing. Let it roll, yeah, let it roll, let it go. You gotta let it roll, come on, let it roll, yeah.
5 now.
Ew, I've got it.
Right, hello everybody. Hello. It's been really close tonight. You've all done really well. So we're going to start in 5th place because literally there is 4 points between 5th and 1st. Right. 35 is Kate. On 36, there's 4 people. Mark and Heather, Ciderman, Sue Jones, George and Louise. And 37, I don't know who this is, but Truth to Power. 38 runners-up is Becky. And in 1st place, 39 is Dobie Divvies. So well done, everybody. Literally, It seems so tight tonight. If you liked the format, we'll try and do some more. But we'll try, find similar things, pictures on other things or music on other things. We can't really do album covers unless I go for the more like the pop ones, like George Harrison, the Beatles, or if I did Michael Jackson, because we've got such a mixture of people who do it. I really couldn't do metal because it wouldn't be fair on half the people doing the quiz. So I've got to try and find stuff that will suit everybody, which can be quite hard. Also because of the age range as well. I have to be careful with that as well, because otherwise some stuff isn't history yet. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, Mark's just for it. I got 36.
36 and come 4.
I'm so sorry.
Michelle said, just said,
It's
best
just been
quiz
really
so far.
close tonight. So
This
I
is the
really
best
hope
quiz
you
so far from
enjoyed it.
Michelle.
Yeah, and we'd all just like to say, Eddie and Anne, our thoughts go to you tomorrow, and all our love, and we hope everything's all right. So, in memory of you, Wendy, R.I.P., rest in peace. Take care. So, it's bye for me.
Bye from me.